Alright, here is the last figure that I'm going to be looking at for prime time. And due to the fact that I paid so much attention to the Autobot leader, I feel as though it would be wrong of me to not give the same kind of attention to the Decepticon leader, of course, Megatron. So look for my Megatron reviews coming up pretty soon, but I'm going to be probably taking a break from these kinds of things. I don't know, maybe. Alright, well here is, without further ado, the prime that I honestly think, this is by far the best prime in the fact that it encompasses all the primes, I think, into one. Voyager Earth Mode Optimus Prime. There you go. Anyway, so like I said, where we left off in my last review, Optimus Prime and his crew crashed to Earth and thus sleep for a few, I think it was 20 years, 40, it was something like that. In any case, Detroit has now become the robotic capital of the world, thanks to Isaac Sundak. And once again, the Autobots are reawoken on this planet, and they take the forms of different Earth vehicles. Optimus Prime takes the form of a fire truck. Now, I am not a fire truck Prime fan whatsoever. I think Optimus Prime the only thing Optimus Prime should really be is a truck. Not a fire truck, but you know what I mean. So, Optimus Prime and his group thus become heroes after saving Sundak and Sundak Industries from being destroyed by a monstrous cockroach. Yeah, I know. Anyways, this guy really starts to come out on his own as a leader. And the last prime that we looked at, due to the facts of what happened to him in the past, he becomes very unsure of himself and unwilling to become a leader. Though this prime starts to become a leader throughout the series. And I think one of his more notable episodes has to be Megatron Rising Part 1 and 2. Due to the fact that Optimus Prime is trying so hard to be a leader, and yet every time he seems as though he feels like he's failed, he feels like he's not good enough, that he's trying to push himself to the limit, and all of his bots to the limit, because he realizes if they lose, it's game over for everybody. But even though he's done this, he still realizes that he made a mistake and he screwed his friends, and does his very best to make up for that. You gotta once again give it to Optimus Prime for this, but due to the fact that he is still a new leader. He's not the Prime that we know him as. He is this Prime that makes mistakes. He's new at this. He's not 100% sure, and I gotta really respect the guy for that. Then in season 2, he has more conflicts with Sentinel Prime in his past, trying to get some kind of recognition of the fact that he is a leader and he knows what he's doing. And in fact, he's the most knowledgeable person about Earth's customs and whatnot. And Ultra Magnus sees this and thus makes him and his team the group that will stay on Earth and round up the Decepticons, which they do fairly well. And of course, season 3, we have once again Optimus Prime questioning himself. He is questioning himself due to the fact that, Ultra Magnus is down and Megatron seems to, and his troops, even though they're on the run, seem to be really bolstering their forces and are really pushing for one last good drive. So, an Optimus Prime questions his ability to actually fight Megatron due to the fact that he cannot fly, though he has proven twice now that he can compete with with Megatron and sort of bash his way, through. Though, anyways, this has probably gone on long enough and you're probably sick and tired of me talking. Anyways, look for part 2 of this video in which we're going to be looking once again at the figure this time. So, yeah, anyways, we'll be right back. This is Omki saying, stay tuned, fellas.